Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, to all the speakers and all the participants of the talk show entitled Youth Empowerment through Adiwiyata School in Water Conservation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nahdya, and I will guide the talk show in this afternoon. And this talk show was organized by the Center of Development and Environmental and Forestry Generation, Ministry of Environment and Forestry. Okay. Uh, Now I will introduce all the speakers. First of all, we have Ibu Sinta. Ibu Sinta is the head of the Center for Development of Environmental and Forestry Generation, Ministry of Environment and Forestry. Second, we have Muhammad Zidane Adha from Green Generation Indonesia. And last but not least, we have Mutia Salsabila from SMAN 6 Yogyakarta, Daerah Istimewa Yogyakarta. Okay, now let's We start the presentation. For the first speaker, Ibu Sinta, please, time is yours.
Thank you, Nadia. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I have an honor to have you here. I'm Sinta from Ministry of Environment and Forestry. We do have next, please. Next, please. Okay, Indonesian government believe that environmental education play an important role. So yeah, we do have strongly support committed to the environmental education. So we have program called Adiwiyata. It's a green school program. Okay. I'm sorry. So yeah, we do have a program called Adiwiyata program. This is a program that we try to involve school to have environmental matter, not only for action, but also integrated to curriculum. So yeah, in 1972, we are involved in UN conference on environment, and also we try our best to develop our educational system so that in 1984, we try to put environmental issue in curriculum. So it's growing and growing. We have cooperating with Ministry of Education, Ministry of Religion, and also Ministry of Internal Affairs, so that we grow Adiwiyata program. So in 2009, it's only 10 school in Java Island right now. At the end, it's 2023, 17 years later, we have around 28,000 school of Adiwiyata. So it's a very big number, but we work not only us, but also with the local government as well. So we have regulation, very low in environmental education, and also there is a ministerial decree, and we have our own uh, uh, um, um, environmental education terminology. Next, please. Okay. So basically, there is 5 things. We develop environmental learning material. We try to increase the ability of the local community, also us, the national government and local government. And then we try to involve networking. We have a very close work with Danone Indonesia. They make a module. There's a book there, module for water things, the conservation, and also we give updating the data information, CDIA, and we give award. So for example, the award to the head school is given by the president. So yeah, we are involving in planning, implementation, and monitoring. Next, please. So basically, there are 6 aspects that the green school has to have. First is the sanitation. They have to be clean. The second, they have to conserve water. The third, they have to have 3R program for the waste management. And then the fourth, the energy conservation. The fifth is planting tree. This is for adaptation and mitigation of climate change and innovation. So we do have a number here. This is all the action. For example, this is they helping the wastewater management in the tofu, and they also recycle water from ablu wudu. For example, they make windmill from waste drum and everything. Okay, next please. So yeah, this is basically all what that we do here. Before this, before this. Oh, okay. Nggak ada yang tanggal. Okay, next please. Next please. Okay, so for example, from our database, CDS, Sistem Informasi Database, we can see it's this 551 school, they can conserve water 70%. Because of the report, we can know. And also, they can, for example, recycle waste around how many? 66%, yeah. And also, we have to big biopore, infiltration well, and etc. And we have a lot of kader Adiwiyata. I mean, all the students here, they make campaign how to achieve environmental healthy and etc. So here, this is also rainwater treatment in the school, so that the school can reuse the water, so we can avoid water scarcity. Next, please. Yeah, so this is our challenge, how to replicate the kader of Adiwiyata. So for example, from kader to leader, here is Zidane. Zidane will speak after me. Zidane is 10 years ago, he is one of the kader Adiwiyata. But right now, he is the leader of Green Generation Indonesia. We will mention. Give applause for Zidane, please. So yeah, we really would like to replicate all Zidane in the future, and we welcoming cooperation from all of you. We have to have international perspective, so we are really would like to have your synergies, and also we would like to developing this program. For example, introducing database, TI, probably something like that. So thank you. I hope this forum will be connect us with all of you, so that we can have an international perspective. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ibu Sinta. For the next speaker, please welcome Zidane from Green Generation Indonesia.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I am Zidane and Adha. I'm not a football player actually. Just my dad loved football, so he named me as Zidane. So I am 22 years old right now. I'm an undergraduate student in Yogyakarta State University in Java. And I'm focusing on education in peoples, especially in the environment right now by Green Generation Indonesia. Okay. The matter. Okay. Yeah. So for waiting this the presentation first, I have a jargon. What's jargon in English? Yeah. If I say, can you take a video? If I say green generation, please all of you say it's easy to be green. Can you all? If I say, okay. If I say green generation, all of you say it's easy to be green. Okay, can we try? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Green generation, it's easy to be green. Okay, give applause to all of us. Yeah, okay, thank you for all of your attention. I'm so glad to be here in the 10th World Water Forums. Yeah, so 10 years ago when I was in junior high school, when I was 12 years old, 10 years ago, I'm joining in SMP Negeri 3 Balikpapan. That's a junior high school in Balikpapan City in Kalimantan. If you know the new capital city of Indonesia, IKN, yeah, that's near from my city, Balikpapan. So the Dream Generation Indonesia is an organization and a community. It's actually community volunteering in Indonesia we built in Kota in Balikpapan City in East Kalimantan on 2009. We're focusing to campaigning and to invite all the young peoples in Indonesia to care about the environment simply. So this is what we did in Dream Generation. We're focusing on three points. The first is learn, share, and live together. We do believe that the first thing we have to do is learn. And Dream Generation provides all of the young generation to learn. And learn is not only in the classroom, right? We invite them to learn and have an experience on environment by doing a lot of things and simple things, but big impact for them. And after we learn together, we have to share. Maybe at this time, I am sharing what I learned before. And after we share what we learned, the next step is moving together. Because there's a lot of problems in environment and we have to solve it together. So that's all the Dream Generations. So from my school in SMP Negeri 3 Balikpapan, which means that's an Adiwiyata school, as mentioned Bu Sinta before, the program by the Ministry of Environment and Forestry. Now we are in the 34 provinces and reach 250 cities in all over Indonesia in 2024. And then this is what we did together. For examples, so this is our action on campaigning and build youth awareness in Indonesia. I just highlighting 6 cities. The first one is Palembang in Sumatra, and then this is in Java, Jakarta, Balikpapan in Kalimantan, also Makassar in Sulawesi, in different islands. As you know, Indonesia has 17,000 islands, and yeah, we're campaigning to all of them. And 2 days ago, I just arrived in Bali 2 days ago. And me and my team, this is the Green Generation in Bali. We did a coastal cleanup together. As we know, the water forum is limited, not for everyone. So I invite them, all of the Green Generation in Bali, let's collaborate. Let's take an action in the water forum by doing coastal cleanup. So people can see that Indonesia has a great young generations that welcome to all the people. So this is what we did. And as I mentioned before, that Green Generation founded by the school in Adiwiyata. So our campaign focusing in school. For example, in Balikpapan City in East Kalimantan, we have 2 schools. It is SMP Negeri 22 Balikpapan, junior high school, and junior high school 14 in Balikpapan. So the Balikpapan city is a hilly area where it's difficult to find a good quality of the water. And based on Balikpapan Water Company, only 40% of people of Balikpapan can reach and access water for 24 hours every single day. And I think this is the simple things, the problems, but we make a simple solutions in school. The first one is we build a rainwater school in SMP Negeri 22 Balikpapan. So this rainwater school, they have 3 aims. The first one is as a learning laboratory for water conservation. And the second one as the bathroom and sink main supply in the school. And the third one is watering the plants. And if you want to say, it's not only an education, or it's not only people, our student mindset changing, but as we see in the course, the monetary impact, before we founded the rainwater school, this SMP Negeri 22 Balikpapan, they had to pay 1.5 million rupiah every single month. But now, after our programs in rainwater school, they only have to pay 242,000 rupiah. So we reduced 85% in cost. in that schools. And the second one is in SMP Negeri 22 Balikpapan. We did a waste of water from wudu. Maybe if you know wudu, before we salat in Indonesia in Muslim. So the water we use it as a cultivating the catfish in the school. So and after that the catfish is processed and sold in the school. And it's all managed by the students. It's all managed by students. So the idea from the student, the managing, the processing, the salts and everything and evaluating all by the students. And this is what we did in Dream Generations. I think that's all about the Dream Generations. Thank you for your attention, everyone. The Dream Generations is a small extracurricular now. Yeah, before, but we do believe the small things will have a big impact if we do it consistently. If we do believe that all the world, all the people can join with us, and I invite all of you, maybe in another overseas, let's join with us in generation. I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Zidane. Such an energizing presentation and a great work. Now we will continue to our last but not least speaker is Mutia Salwa from SMAN 6 Yogyakarta. Please, Mutia, the time is yours.
Thank you so much, Miss Nahdya. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me to be here at World Water Forum 2024. And I'm here representing my middle school, SMAN Negeri 6 Yogyakarta, in the discussions about preserving liquid gold, innovations in water conservation at SMAN Negeri 6 Yogyakarta as Adiwiyata School. So, before we talk about our topic, let me introduce myself. My name is Mutia Salsabila from SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta, and I'm the member of the Muda Wijaya Green School community. So in today's discussions, I will deliver several topics. The first topic is reason why we consent in water conservation. The second topic is our efforts at SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta as Adiwiyata School. The third topic is our water innovations, and the last one is the conclusions. So let's begin with the first topic. In Central Java, we have beautiful city called Yogyakarta. Imagine you're living in the central of Yogyakarta that's surrounded by beautiful rivers like the Chode River near our school. These rivers should be sources of love and joy, but sadly, they got with all of this trash. These pollutions affect us all, from our drinking water to the wildlife that depends on this water. But SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta not just standing by. As Adiwiyata School that passionate in our environment, we've rolled out our sleeves to tackle this problem head on. And this is our commitment to water conservation, and these actions demonstrate our dedications to supporting this cause. Ladies and gentlemen, as a representative of SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta, let me introduce you to our efforts at SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta in water conservation. So the first one, we have Great Hire Forestry. As known as Tamijan, in school we called it Amijan, Tampungan and Hujan. It's used for ablutions and also followed to water plant. The second one is use of common water. This used to provide clean drinking water sustainably and also to make hand sanitizer. The third one is make biopores. This used to control groundwater quality and also to process organic waste like compost. And the next one is we also utilizations hand washing waste and ablution waterways for irrigation plant and also to fish pond. Ladies and gentlemen, moreover, SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta's water innovations, a group of young researchers from SMA Negeri 6 Yogyakarta has developed an innovation called Thunder Sheet. This Thunder Sheet made to overcome the Chode River problems, and this Thunder Sheet has received an international recognition in Malaysia in 2012. So actually, I have the video of the working mechanism, but I'm so sorry it can't play here, and I will explain the working mechanism. So here, they have two turbines, stream breaker turbines, and the stream breaker turbines will direct the waste here onto a conveyor belt and be lifted up by this filter. And after which it enter the waste into a temporary storage area. This and it made it easier for people to short the waste. Through testing, it was discovered that this tiny sheet has succeeded to improving the quality of river cleanliness by up to 20% more cleaner than before. In this way, it's hoped that this tiny sheet can be solutions to the one of the biggest causes floods in Indonesia, and also to maintain the availability of water that can be used by the community. Ladies and gentlemen, SMAN Negeri Yogyakarta also collaborate with the Muda Wijaya Green School community, and I'm one of the members of the Muda Wijaya Green School community. We have 10 divisions, and each division plays a role in encouraging environmental protections among school residents. And they are, the first one is water conservation, second is family medicinal plants, third is biopores, the fourth one is water recycling, fifth is greenhouse, sixth is biodiversity, seventh is waste bank, eighth is energy conservation, ninth is healthy canteen, and the last one is composting. This community is still active to spread love to our environment, and it's hoped that this community can support to maintain the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusions, SMA Negeri Yogyakarta as Adiwiyata School with the Green School community collaborate to innovative water conservation effort, particularly with the tiny sheet technology. Let's join our missions to preserve water resources for shared prosperity. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you, Mbak Mutia. Okay, now we have heard all the speakers deliver their materials. Now we can have a little bit question and answer session. If there are any one or two questions, please. Okay, please mention your name and the organization you're coming from.
Thank you very much. My name is Mohamed Jeju. I am from Senegal, and I work in our National Assembly. And I'm very happy to participate in this session. But my question is in the Indonesian constitution, education, environmental education is there. But in Senegal, we integrate environmental education in our constitution. Is now a veritable law. And in your country, they integrate environmental education. I want to know in your constitution.
Okay, it's our constitution.
Yes.
Education is educator.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, we do have constitution that mention that how important is education, how important the environment. But and then we have two laws that one specific on environmental management and protection. The other law is especially on education. But we from Ministry of Environment and Forestry get together with them for minister. Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Internal Affairs, and Ministry of Religion. Because a lot of school for Muslim there, so four of us get together and we have ministerial decree specific on environmental education. So we are trying our best to involve to enforce environmental issue on the curriculum in the education. So school, for example, this is the teacher here, usually only obey with Ministry of Education. But since we are working together, so they are also more have curriculum in environmental issue. Something like that, yeah.
And what is the relation of religion and environmental?
Okay, yeah, no. In Indonesia, there are a lot of we call pesantren, school, boarding school for Muslim. They're under Ministry of Religion, not Ministry of Education. So we got together. So all the boarding school, we are trying to enforce them to make to recycle the water from ablution, wudu, and then we trying to catch rainwater harvesting. For example, like Zidane said in his school, 80% down cut money from the water because you use recycle water things. And for us, environmental, we need to have environmental friendly manner, but there is an economic issue. Less money for electricity, less money for water. It's very good. Yeah.
Okay, we can have one more question. Is there any question? Okay, please mention your name and the.
Hello, I am Pawan Kumar from India. It is really a very good program, and you are encouraging children at very young age to do all these good activities, conserving water, doing all this. My only question, you mentioned about an equipment which you made for the water conservation. So this equipment is just a small model, or you made anything realistic?
Thank you for your questions. I hope that this prototype can be real, like in the river, but I will waiting for the corporate that if any instance uh, institutions want to cooperate with us, we're gonna welcoming to make it real. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached on our last question, and thank you very much for all your. You want to ask something, but I'm sorry the time is up. Okay, maybe we can discuss later after this. Okay, thank you. Yeah, on behalf of the committee, would like to thank all the participants and all the speakers who have attended this talk show. It's very nice to meet you all. Have a nice day and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.